Hello, my name is Al Lavalas, and we're having a discussion about a book I recently authored, Myth and Hypocrisy Exposed Why 90% of Black People Vote for Democrats.
Well, Al, thanks for being interviewed here. You know, when I look at this book, Why 90% of Black People Vote for Democrats, and it's such an amazing story that you have put together, all the very, very compelling arguments. I had to read it in one sitting. Pretty much that's how I did it. Now, for those who don't know me, my name is Minesh Bakshi. I'm the co-author of books like Stop Hiring Losers, Network Your Way to $100,000 and Beyond, and also recently released 30-Day Total Business Makeover. So I would like to know a couple of things quickly from you, Al. First of all, what is your background and why did you choose to write this book?
Well, I've been in the IT world for over 30 years. I have a Bachelor's of Science in IT and an MBA degree I recently got. I guess what inspired me most has been, over the years, the conversations I've had with relatives, friends, and others on politics, and specifically why they vote for one political party or the other. And in the Black community, of course, that's overwhelmingly Democrat. So being from a background where logic and common sense rules the computer world, it's always troubled me that people respond with basically emotions and feelings with no facts and no logic behind it on some of these issues.
Well, you're absolutely right. When I read this, I agree with you 100%. One of the reasons I agree is because even in the Indian community, I run into the same challenge over and over, which is why we are looking at doing that as a project together, Ellen, and I'm excited about it. So give us one or two reasons why people should read this book, especially in the Black community. What are some of the couple of myths that you would like people to actually learn about?
I think what, specifically in the Black community, what the book is a good read, I believe, for anyone in any community. But within the Black community, I think it will help people to sort of just shine the light on some of these fallacies that are being promoted within the Black community about how the Democrat Party is for poor people and the Republicans are for the rich and Republicans are racist. Those typical ideas that seem to proliferate in the community. And take a look at these statements and then take a look at the actions that the politicians, the Democrat politicians, actually perform. I believe most Black people are really conservatives at heart, and there are so many issues that they believe in that the Democrat Party actually fights against, such as abortion rights or homosexual rights, gay, lesbian rights, and so forth. The Democrat Party is made up of special interest groups that actually work against the beliefs of most people within the Black community, and yet Black people overwhelmingly vote for Democrats.
I know one of the things I hear pretty often is that Democrats are for the poor, and here is page 50 that people should read. The simple truth of the matter is that Democrats aren't for the poor and Republicans aren't for the rich. Republicans are for the people keeping more of the money they earn, and Democrats are for the government taking more of the money people earn. And the stimulus is an excellent example of that, Al, isn't it?
Absolutely. The stimulus bill is not a stimulus bill, even as President Obama indicated, it's a spending bill. Well, it's to say that you can stimulate the economy by spending almost $1 trillion of our dollars, our taxpayer dollars, is it's just asinine. What we're doing is taking our grandchildren's future, our children and grandchildren, and putting them in debt. We're going to straddle them with a huge debt that they may never be able to pay off. And what we're going to get out of it are a lot of pet projects the Democrats love, such as protecting some mouse in California or putting some high-speed railway between Las Vegas and L.A.
Exactly. I agree with you. Good. So there is a lot of good information in the book. People should read it. How can they get hold of the book, Al?
Well, they can go to my website, www.allavalis.com. That's ALLAVALLIS, and there's information there about the book, excerpts from the book, and how to order it.
Great. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you, Malesh.
You're welcome.